Alright, that's us hopefully going out live for some more 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim on PlayStation 4 Pro. So let's get right back into it where we left off. We're at Kitaro Miura's. I can't say it. His story's now available though, so let's get back in. Yeah, let's go for that. Kitaro Miura. Hopefully that was correct. Nice, 2187.
Miura-kun? What do you need?
Do I have to need something to hear your voice?
I guess not, but we're supposed to be working. How's everything on your end?
Sector 2's construction is going pretty smoothly so far. We should be able to sustain a second colony soon. All it'll take is 4 more orbits tops. You doing okay?
Still getting used to zero-G, and trying not to puke. As for the project, we've got a few complications. Got the ethics committee breathing down our necks.
Didn't know space exploration was a matter of ethics.
No, they're all worked up about our machines. Their self-replication is what's making the board nervous. May lead to the invasion of intelligent life or something.
They're worried about a war with aliens that might not even exist. Shouldn't our ethics team be more grounded in reality?
You're one to talk. Still reading about history 24/7?
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I'm reading about the Pacific War right now.
200 years ago, right? When this all started?
Part of a world war involving countless powerful nations. It reshaped the way we approach technology and ideology. Like I said, fascinating stuff. If I could pick an era to be born in, I'd live around then.
Sounds like a big mess to me.
Oh, well. If you'd like, I could send over some light reading on it.
I think I'll pass. So, any idea when we can meet up again?
It'll be about 420 hours till the next time I'm off.
420. Bam, 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 bam. No.
I'll keep in touch, Natsuno.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye.
Good to see you, Jamie Geck, man. Cheers for tuning in.
Takatoshi-san.
A brand new schoolhouse with all its luxuries. And not a single student attending.
They need every able-bodied student at the factories.
I know, we're in a state of emergency. Just a shame that it's come to this, I suppose.
I heard a rumor from the Marines at the port. They say we have no ships left. That it's a hopeless war. He's a year above me, but we're the same age. We grew up in the same town together. He was such a mess. Seems like he's shaped up, though. He's found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted.
What's wrong, Keitaro? You resent being drafted?
No. Just, of all people, why'd they choose me?
Don't let your nerves get to you again. You'll get to fight for your country before your peers. That's an honor and a privilege. You don't have to worry anyway. One look at it, and you'll know this war is ours.
At what exactly?
I can't say too much out here, but we have a secret weapon. Our own key to victory. You'll see it in the armory soon enough.
But we're just students. Why do we have access to something so secret?
Because we've been chosen as pilot cadets for that very weapon. But keep it quiet. Maximum level security. Not even your family can know.
Understood.
Metal Gear.
A secret weapon powerful enough to win the war. And out of all the potential pilots across Japan, they chose me. What can I do? Will I be any help at all? A secret and what can I do? So what is this new weapon?
We've been calling it a Sentinel. A heavily armored craft that requires a pilot to operate. It'll help us gun down the enemy at our shores.
So the Americans really are coming for us.
We've been forced to abandon many of our posts overseas. At this rate, we'll have to end this on the mainland. Our homeland's future is in the hands of this Sentinel. But they're good hands. A single Sentinel rivals aircraft carriers in terms of power. No, it could outmatch an entire military on its own. Whatever they've got will keep our homeland safe. And one day, we'll take the fight to American soil. Huh? I didn't think anyone else would come here.
I'll see who it is.
Sentinel Gear.
Tamao-san.
So this is where you've been hiding. Takatoshi-san. Goodness, look at you. Such a gentleman now.
Hey, Tamao-san. What brings you here?
I had to see Keitaro-san off. And when I heard you were back too, I had to come. I wanted to give you this. I made some ohagi for you. Maybe you and Takatoshi-san can share them.
Well, I am partial to ohagi.
The rations don't give us that much sugar. I'm afraid they won't be very sweet.
I'm sure they'll be delicious. Thank you. Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, I invited her along.
Pardon me, but... have we met?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo.
It's fine. You really don't have to introduce me.
But he's asking about you, Kiriko-chan.
I'm Kiriko Doji, sirs.
I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama. Pleased to meet you. Wait, Doji? Any relation to Professor Heizo Doji?
I'm his daughter. I hope that doesn't bother you.
No, far from it. I just never imagined his daughter would be so...
I've heard about Kiriko-san's father. They say he's a remarkable teacher. Though I didn't realize he was a professor. Professor Doji's here? If he's at the armory, that can only mean...
That's enough, Keitaro. His involvement with the new weapon is highly confidential. I mean, damn it.
Oh, don't worry, we won't tell. You're pretty funny.
Keitaro-san, do you know where you'll be stationed?
He'll be working alongside me. The armory's not too far from here. However, it may be some time until he's back.
Tamao-san, you and the Kurabes have been nothing but kind to me. I can only give you my thanks, from the bottom of my heart. I'll have to leave my little sister with you, so please, take care of her for me.
Don't you worry about a thing, Keitaro-san. I'll take good care of Chihiro-chan.
And tell her I won't be gone for long. The second I get time off, I'll come visit.
Keitaro, it's almost time. They're expecting us. We'd better get going.
I'll be back.
Do take care, you two.
I promise. I'll be back.
Like the Terminator.
What was that just now? Some kind of flash. Lightning, maybe. It came from around here, I think. Tokisaka Shrine. Maybe I saw a visiting god. Not likely. So much for my first day of time off. It's already night. Chihiro's probably worried about me. Kiriko-san disappeared after that incident, and Professor Doji has gone silent ever since. It just doesn't make sense. Air raids have plagued several regions for months now. At this rate, the Americans will completely destroy Japan. We have to do something.
State of emergency on PlayStation 2.
Our new top-secret military weapon called a Sentinel.
Gear.
I've been selected as a cadet to pilot it.
Okay.
State your name. I know you're there. Freeze! Who are you? Shouldn't you be wearing pants?
Huh? Maybe wearing gym clothes wasn't the best idea.
I don't know why you're here, but it's dangerous to be out this late on your own. Allow me to escort you home.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura. I'm stationed at the armory nearby. But I'm off duty now, so I was on my way home. So, what's your name?
Natsuno. Natsuno Minami.
Which way to your place, Natsuno-san?
Good question. Kind of a complicated answer, though.
Wait. What's that sound?
I hope you mean Charles. Right, let's let's go over here. Get the background in this. Amazing.
What's going on?
An air raid. They're trying to bomb the factory. But that's near where the Karabes live. Stay here. It should be safe at this distance.
But what about you?
I have to go help.
Wait!
Follow him.
What? Seriously? Do I have to? Fine, whatever. If everything goes wrong, it's totally your fault.
Chihiro!
Hot. Hey, hold on a sec.
Why did you follow me?
I don't know.
Fine, but just stay there. It's clear here, but the flames are stronger up ahead.
You're not going in, are you?
I have to. That house up ahead is where my sister's staying.
This is horrible. How could they attack civilians like this?
There's a munitions factory in Higuramocho. If they just level the entire neighborhood, they can't miss.
But that's...
This can't be happening. It's completely gone. It must have been a direct hit. Chihiro! Tamao-san! This belongs to Chihiro. Chihiro! Tamao-san! Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went. Chihiro! You're safe. Where's Tamao-san?
Right here.
Kitaro-san!
Tamao-san.
It's all gone.
I know. But you're alive, and that's what matters.
We ran to the shelters as soon as we heard the sirens. But Chihiro-chan ran off alone. She said she was going back to the house.
'Cause you were coming home. And if nobody was there to see you, you'd be really sad.
Chihiro.
So they're all safe and sound, huh?
Natsuno-san. What is that? Another American weapon?
I'm scared.
We can't stay here. Everyone, get moving!
Good to see you, Will. That's pretty. Cheers for tuning in. How you doing?
Everything on that side of the Kaede River is on fire.
Looks like it's headed toward Kamizumi next.
Big brother.
Why are they showing up in this era?
Ah, good, thanks.
I've always heard the US had an industrial advantage over us. That thing has to be one of their weapons. They've finally come for our homeland. And if we don't stop them... Tamao-san, please take care of Chihiro.
Big brother.
Stay with her and do as you're told. Understand? Tamao-san, can I ask you to look after Natsuno-san too?
Huh? What about you?
I'm going back to the armory. You stay with Tamao-san. She'll keep you safe. Now go.
Just
I'll
go.
show them that Japan can still fight. This is the day I've been training for. Against the Sentinel, they don't stand a chance.
You hear all that?
Natsuno.
I know. I'm on it.
To be continued. Is that just a prologue? Keep going on that?
matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same. This place isn't too crowded. Gives me room to hang around and think for a bit. Better take advantage of that. Nothing's changed today either. They came ashore during the air raid. They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out of hell. Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with any... It's piece to even... Chihiro... It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, hiding behind all those elaborate curtains. That Sentinel. It's what brought me here. Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert. But I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day, at that moment, that fantasy became a reality.
Remember.
All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Outputs dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams. There are just too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die. I still have 2 minutes before I hit my operating limit. Might as well give it everything I got. What the hell? Where's the enemy? Did I lose? It reached its operating limit. Where am I? The air raid. Everything was just on fire. All these giant towers with glass windows? What the hell's going on? The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and... No, it can't be. I've heard about major US cities. These high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. Brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel just reached its operating limit, then not very much time could have passed. But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on US soil. If that's the case, fine. I guess this is where I'll die. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'll face the enemy, even without my Sentinel. The Sentinel. This is bad. The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands. The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel. That's the kind of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now, let alone initiate self-destruct. I need to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country, my little sister. I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now. And that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running. Now that I have a plan, I'd better move fast. I should get out of here before American soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move.
Nice.
Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off. These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet. Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
You want to stop by the arcade?
Sure. The one at Sun Mall?
Nah, the one at Joyland. Let's go try out those big new Sega machines that came in.
I have no idea what they're talking about, but their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
Did you see him in last night's episode? Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right? I watch everything he's in.
Female students. Though that's quite a bit of exposed leg. It almost seems like a different dialect, but it's definitely Japanese. So many cars. Where in the world am I? This isn't America. It looks like Japan, but everything seems off. This is all just a terrible dream. Right? Right. It's nothing to worry about, just my brain acting up. That's why my surroundings appear to be different. We knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots. Professor Doji made it all very clear to us. That's right. This has happened before. I experienced a similar illusion during the Sentinel sync test. He's wearing a boy's school uniform, but appears to have a girl's haircut.
The hell you looking at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
It looks like I've finally gone crazy.
You want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Where am I? What is this room? Oh, hold on. I think I remember. Some guy with weird hair hit me with his bag. This doesn't look like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to some kind of lab. A box-shaped Technicolor projection device. The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well. But that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I? It's a calendar. 1985? It's all in my head, It's just an illusion. Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his. Why are there so many records here? There are way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas.
Get that guitar looked at. That is G.
Math, modern Japanese. Lots of textbooks lined up here. Japanese history. So I really am still in Japan then. This can't be right. 1945. The year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war? 1945. That's this year. August 6th. Atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later, second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed. All from just 2 new American bombs. What is this book? 1951, U.S.-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics? How far does this go? Wait. What did that calendar say? $1985. It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here... 1985. Could it really be?
You okay? Here.
It's so cold.
That's all that was in the fridge.
Wow.
Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid. Who are you?
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura. So, how did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
So you helped me?
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What? Afraid you got knocked into a coma for the last few years? Relax, you didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, all right? You haven't missed a day.
Aye, more of that, I think. That was good.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same. I don't care that we lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me, and I'll change history. It's my duty to fight and protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can. But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here? Chihiro. Alright, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back. No matter what it takes. I wonder... What if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow. But it could just be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there.
Hurry up, Miwa-chan! Slow down, Iori-chan.
Female students. Looks like the school's still here. Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about travel. It only ever... to think it ever... Why were just the Sentinel? That thing is but I know it's capable of time travel. Could the Sentinel possess...
So I think I've heard all these. Sorry for skipping through them.
Even Chihiro...
Sometimes...
I checked the library for any records of such a weapon. But in all of history, nothing like it has ever existed. Not in the US, not anywhere. What was that thing? Despite a catastrophic loss, Japan recovered quite well. It seems to have entered a prosperous new era. Almost too prosperous. Isn't that... Hey, hold on!
Miura-kun? Thank goodness.
You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've gotta say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51. But anyway, what have you been up to?
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors? Hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again... I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah! Granny Tamao went on a trip. So Jiro-kun should be the only one home. That house does have a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao? Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to.
Sorry.
Quite,
Let me
yes.
go grab my stuff really quick. I'll be right back, so just wait here. Then we'll head over to the Karabe's house.
Karabe?
Hope Granny Tamao's no home at the Karabe house. Flashback. Oh yeah. It was the house that was exploded, wasn't it?
Managed to leave quite the dent. Chihiro? You don't have to cry. It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Of course not. I'm your big brother. I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. Now, come on out. So, how'd you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket? You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting. And it beat up giant ghosts. Cause the ghosts smash all the houses. and more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
Mm-hmm. I've been feeling much better lately. And I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that. He's been sharing some foreign medicine with me. It's just that ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams. But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
The sirens.
This is bad.
This military broadcast. Air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude. More air units to be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion, we ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san. Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Did you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two?
Do you need something from him?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Natsuno-san?
Oh, come on in.
Pardon my interruption. So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright? Thanks, see ya!
Natsuno-san, is this...
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
There she goes. Well, this is awkward. Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Your stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go fix you a plate.
So, Tamao-san is your grandmother? Is she in good health?
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle.
She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
Do you know my grandma?
Yes.
You do, huh? So then? How long do you need a place to stay?
Not long. Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem. Just try not to cause any trouble. Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you.
Nice.
There's a projection device where the radio used to be. It's been lightly remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground. The damage on this pillar is missing. And it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Kurabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
Back on my parents' property, there was a wooden single-story house. It was built in the middle of the 20th century. That humble little place stood for about 100 years. My grandfather often told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories were at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
You will? But all I have left are old photographs.
That's fine. I can restore them for you.
Thank you, Mira-san. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Were you just on a call with someone else?
With Professor Kurabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential zone.
Oh, that's right. Professor Kurabe was born in the 21st century. She's 120 years old, right? I know that she's receiving nanomachine treatment, but she still looks so young.
She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear. Quite an intelligent individual.
Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all.
Right. Anyway, is something wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well, I just so happen to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat, and I need it from you.
Oh, that does sound urgent. Then I'll be waiting.
The house that shouldn't exist. Oh, right, so that's locked. Yeah, it was. It does. A simulation, a recreation in space. Should I just go for back to Tommy? I think I'm gonna do all of them until I get like gate locked, and then I'll go do all the combat. So I might as well do it in some kind of order.
Welcome back, Usami-chan.
Thanks. Did Senpai wake up? Darn.
I'm back.
In the far-off future, Shikishima planned to colonize other planets. And the kaiju were tools for terraforming the surface. What are they doing here in the past? Morimura. Megumi. Were they planning on fighting those things?
Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D. And now they make everything from home appliances to rockets. Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world. We checked out the kaiju. Turns out it's not a monster at all. Not an alien weapon either.
It's heavy machinery made by Shikishima Industries.
Heavy machinery? You mean like for construction? We were attacked by something like that?
They're from an interstellar development project even farther into the future.
Guess they were supposed to do work on some other planet. No idea why they went back in time. Or why they're destroying everything here. So that's how it is. I wonder what else we can find.
Here. Found them at a convenience store over there. Got enough for both of you. I'm not a big candy guy, so have at it.
Thank you! There's no time to be tired. What I need is a sugar rush. That makes me feel a little better. Morimura, are they?
We've been to that, haven't we?
There's something I need to see. I'm going back to my house. Sorry. Just wait here for a bit. Usami-chan!
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second here.
My apartment building. It's ruined. Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong.
You don't have to push yourself. If you want to cry, then cry.
Don't be stupid. I'm not crying.
Oh yeah? What's with the voice then? You got a cold or something?
I always sound like this.
Whatever you say.
No bother, Jamie Geckman. Cheers for tuning in, dude. Any fuss about order though. There's a lot more mix between combat and story. Nice, nice. Aye, cheers, dude. No, I'm enjoying it though. Probably gonna do as much story, and then when it's all locked, I'm gonna do all the combat.
There was a cake shop on the first floor. They had this pear tart I used to get. It was so good. Megumi and I. We loved those things.
That one of your friends?
Yeah. Megumi, you saw what was happening here. That's why you...
Nice, nice. I'm looking forward to it. You can still remember the buttons for combat. I want to keep the story as kind of fresh as I can, but I think you're hinting that there might be hours of combat.
Why you gotta do this to me? Like, what, I'm supposed to go to class and pretend everything's normal? Well, it's not. This place is 40 years old. Those girls over there. They look about my age, but back home they must be in their 50s. It's too weird. Sorry for making you wait, Miwa-chan. Yuri-chan, where were you? There was a bed available in the nurse's office, so I took a nap. You skipped 6th period for that? I didn't really mean to, but Yeah. When I woke up, class was already over. I messed up. That's the girl who sits behind me in class. Must be nice. Oh well. No point feeling sorry for myself. Time to check out the library. I need to find some dirt on Shikishima. But jeez, not having a smartphone is suffering. Oh! Megumi, wait! Tomi. So you're here too. I'm so glad you're okay. Megumi, what happened to our city? You were there, right? You stayed back. Well, my mom and dad, they're fine, right? Goto's just making things up. Tell me it's all a big lie. It has to be, right? Hey, that guy who just walked by. That's Izumi, right? He's in my class here, so I've seen him around. But when I talk to him, he's like a totally different person. He's all nervous and stuff. It's weird. Did something happen? As a result of battle, he lost his memories. Huh? Like, he hit his head? It'll all come back, right? No. They said it was permanent. No way. So he really is a different person at this point. Does that mean he doesn't remember you? What now? Are we supposed to just give up on him? I could never ever do that! I'll never give up on him! I can't! I'm sorry. Megumi. I'm so sorry.
To be continued. Right, so there was one other route. Okay. Wait, unseal 10 mystery files. We go back to Yuki? Aye.
Huh?
Kitakiyama. Takemiya. Dyslexia there.
So many mysteries about what happened in the girls' bathroom. But one thing's for damn sure. Nachan's definitely involved. Gotta look for more clues. Can't go wrong with apple juice. Me and Nachan used to drink it all the time when we were kids.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
This place is a dump. Some flirty rich kid who wants... He seems to be close... That damn Four Eyes. He says they may put their...
Here, tell you those ones.
It's that company with all those... So they're making weapons? Nachan. We went our... But we still kept right... She's the only person I... She was in the track room. Eve... What was... Something that the girl on the track team mentioned. She said Nachan went into the locker room to get a box. And described it as some kind of... UFO gadget.
What follows is an investigative record of important moments in time and space.
I think I've read all of these actually. Yeah.
In summary,
right, we'll read all of these just so that we get oat sugar.
What followed? These advanced life forms have managed... Who could have dreamed that their technology had such capability? An actual gateway to time travel. What follows is He says he's looking for a robot. It's called Sentinel number 17. Writing inside of it seems to enable him to fight against evil aliens.
Sorry.
Something happened in the girls' bathroom of the North Building. Right before the incident in the girls' bathroom, there was another Kisaragi chasing after Nachan. Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. So that means Four Eyes wants me to watch her. A robot. Could this be what Four Eyes was talking about? Is this the weapon Shikishima is developing?
It's been several days since Minami-san has gone missing. She isn't sick, contrary to what her teacher says. And she didn't run away, contrary to the rumor that's been going around. It seems likely she was involved in something much more sinister. Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes. Maybe we should look around the girls' bathroom again.
Oh, didn't I tell you? They've started renovating. Even if we can get inside, there's nothing to see anymore.
Well, shit. That was fast.
The wind feels nice. Been keeping this place all to yourself, huh?
Don't you have anything better to do?
Takamiya-san, you are the Holmes. And I am the Watson. Please, call me Erica. I will do my best to assist you in solving mysteries. How would you like to start?
I met Aiba while I was trying to find out more about Nachan. Seems she likes me. Follows me around like a damn puppy dog. Even my steeliest glare doesn't faze her. Frickin' weirdo.
So, what should we do? Conduct interviews? I love mystery novels. I've always wanted to be a detective too.
I'm not playing pretend, you know.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant.
Huh?
Well, at least I'll try to be. Which should we look into first?
This is Amiguchi's. He got a 92? Maybe he's not just a dumb pretty boy after all. Then again, he did ball this up and leave it on the ground. Yup, still an idiot.
Which should we...
Sugar.
That damn four. He says they may put their own... Maybe Nachan's in here. Or not. Have a minute? I got some things to...
Cool. That's the only thing we can ask about.
Huh? She's a name on the list in Four Eyes. Her name... It was Yakashiji. She's pretty dull, actually.
Heard that before.
What?
Okay, anything else to ask you? Just that.
Can I help you?
No, this girl. She's a name Iori Fuyusaka. And the one next to her, in the red glasses. Her, too. Tomi Kisaragi, I think?
And, the word had...
Have a minute? I got some things to ask.
Just check that there's nothing else.
Now you. You've been going to Natsuno Minami's house, yeah? Any news since? Oh. So...
Yes? I mean, the way you're dressed. Are you one of those Sukeban girls? Oh, are you like hiding a razor in your skirt right now?
Of course not.
This is the first time I've seen one in real life. Oh.
Is your friend okay? Maybe we should look around the...
Oh, they've started renovate, even if we can get...
Well, shit.
See, they tell me that. I forgot. Let me just check one last time. I think I can talk to Tommy. No. Go see this destroyed toilet. Or newly renovated, undestroyed toilet.
You stay here.
Did you need something?
I wanted to ask you about Natsuno Minami.
She skipped out on our last, but I guess she's out sick.
Did she look sick to you?
She looked fine to me, right? Yep, I thought so too. Oh, yeah?
I'm Takamiya, with the SIU.
So you're the student on the inside.
So you're not here to supervise? What's the deal then?
We received new intel. Confidential information from Shikishima was brought here.
About those weapons?
Cram it, will you? Just ignore me. Worry about your own mission.
Tiny Nachan.
I feel like I've done this
Nothing
bit
I haven't
before.
already...
Just remember doing this.
I thought I told you to...
I can't do that.
Is that what it wants me to talk about, or am I missing? It's just when it has a green triangle.
Maybe
I'm
we
like,
should look...
Oh, even if...
Well, shit.
The
just to get
locker
that.
room of the... Just think of the drama.
Cool. I think that's everything I can do in here.
Not... Nothing I haven't al...
Aye. Yeah. Time to exit the locker room.
Hello.
Nothing else.
Hey.
Don't talk.
Hey.
Don't talk.
Just that.
I'm Takamiya.
So you...
What?
Yeah.
You were confident...
About...
Crap, just worry...
Okay. Worry about my own mission.
help?
No, she's a Nick. You're the one Nick hurt. Told me. Have him. I got some.
We've already done that? Ah, don't know that. What am I missing here? Just not in there. Back to the roof. It's happened last time as well.
Oh, Gata.
Oh, hell. You again?
Is your handkerchief dry yet?
Nice.
You really
that's
come
different.
all the way up here just to make fun of me? I really ain't in the mood to deal with you today. Just leave me alone, will ya? I really ain't in the mood to deal with you today. Just leave me alone.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
I think it may be ill-advised to associate with hoodlums. I think to
Nothing else I can talk to you about? I know, it's ill advised. Maybe something new will happen? Hopefully. Is there something I should know at this point? It's already out all of these characters.
Not shoot. She's you. You're the hurt. Tommy.
Can I talk to Tommy? Huh? What have I done wrong here? I'm searching everywhere as well, but I've not found anything anywhere. Why did we not ask?
You stay here.
Why did we not ask Ogata anything?
the primary eye there in.
There's something else I didn't see.
Hey,
don't.
Did I miss something in here? I'm so confused. I've been in here, I didn't get it. Must be one wee thing I've not seen. And I've been looking. Been in here, I've tried to look in the locker. Heard the same power.
Nothing. Not.
Exact same. And else are into here to look at. This is top speed as well. Oh. Sorry for keep pushing that, but I'm just sort of checking everyone as much as I can.
I thought
I can't. Just think of. I can't.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's going to tell me the same thing about the girl's bathroom.
Well, shit.
I have no idea. I really don't know. Not quite yet. I'm going to take one last look up here before I go. Nah, I stuck. Actually stuck. Unless I go up to the roof and something else happens. That's the only thing I can think of. Spoke to everybody about everything. I've looked everywhere. Nothing else happening. Black suit keeps coming up, but I've got nothing else to talk to them about. Was I supposed to give my apple juice at the beginning? Is that the big thing I've done wrong here? It's the only thing I can think that was still like would have been an option that I didn't choose last time. I must have definitely done something wrong here. Maybe she's back in the class? No, or not. Just run a bit in circles now. Maybe we'll get us a bit more chatty now. Probably not though. Probably not.
Ogata.
Oh,
Is your
you real? I just.
Oh, he's gonna say, right, I actually didn't know then. What could I have missed? Like, seriously, what's happening here? I just keep asking the same thing. Do I have to, like, ask you?
Maybe we should look around.
Oh, they've even.
Well, shit.
How do you get there though? What the hell have I done? Because I didn't understand here. Can I ask you about anything? I can no longer ask you about anything. Cool. About 5 more minutes of this and then I might have to just stop. Because I didn't get it. It's got me running about asking the same questions over and over and nothing is changing. And there's only like 3 places. So do not understand. See, that's just the roof.
Interview. The word has such a nice ring to— Oh, please wait.
I got some.
No, the only thing I can talk about is that. And all they say is that. Same thing. The only thing to talk about is that.
Can I know this? She's you. You're the her.
I'm wearing the same thing.
Haven't I got?
Can ask about Natsuno Minami.
Now you any news?
Yes?
And then I can only talk to.
Yes? Yes?
Is that it? Same thing.
Maybe.
Oh, they've even if.
Well,
the word.
I didn't get it. This is the first time I've been straight out, like, just didn't know what to do to progress the game. Which is good, because I'm probably about, I don't know, close to 10 hours in. Which is quite far into a game for me not to have been lost already. It's the same thing again.
What follows? What follows?
I think that brings up the other ones for us actually.
What follows is an invest.
If I keep not pushing the right button.
I have fun. He's in some.
See what that's there.
What follows is. What follows?
So why did all that disappear? I don't know this on the roof.
Who could have an actual?
See, like, oh my god. That's annoying. That's perhaps an oversight. Or maybe I done it wrong. Oh, can I only have one of them at a time?
I have finally. He's arrived in.
So the one at the bottom changes all the time. Can I ask her about extraterrestrial being? Can I ask this guy about extraterrestrial being? No, I can't. Right. So Should I do that with all of them? This seems like a long shot, actually. I'll do it though, because I'm out of ideas.
These advanced... Who could have dreamed an actual...
Okay, there we go, right.
Maybe not, either way.
Ah.
Yo, where's Tokisaka Shrine?
At least I got out of there. I don't know how long that took me. But that was really kind of convoluted.
I should go check it out.
Kind of hidden.
I'm gonna go grab my bag. I'll meet you at the front gate.
PlayStation try to upload something. Is that all I had to do? I think I ran a bit there for 20 minutes, like an idiot. Okay, okay.
Shinonome. Something that the girl on... She said not indiscreet.
It's true.
Hey.
It's moving. Progress.
Yuki Takemiya. Weren't you told not to contact me?
Shinonome. There's something I need to speak to you about. So, before Natsuno Minami vanished, I heard she was being pursued by men in black suits. If that's true, you've got some serious explaining to do.
I've already told you. Natsuno Minami has to do with my investigation. But I can tell you one thing for certain. We didn't kidnap her. If we had, there'd be no need for this investigation in the first place.
Are you giving me your word on that?
Get back to your assignment.
That's a bit suspicious.
There was something you said before. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. You said you hid something for me.
Oh, right. You told me to hide it. You don't remember, do you? It was in the passageway to the old school building. You were watching something. It was being shown through a projector. And you started crying.
A projector?
Yeah, and you were saying something about Four Eyes.
Mr. Ida. Oh. So sudden. My pills.
Shinonome. It wasn't too long after I transferred here. I saw her.
Sorry
she was near the old school building. I was thinking there were fewer people around here. So, this is the old school building. I heard it's gonna be demolished soon. No doubt it is old. It was built during the war. Seems like a shame, really. This place is so quiet. Would have been a perfect place to hang out. If I had been serious about my studies, I wonder if I could have gotten into Sakura the normal way. Yeah, right. Huh?
My ID is now registered. I'm shutting off your AI function. Search for it. It's somewhere in your memory. Look for the information on me and Mr. Ida.
It was all a lie.
Is this me from the future?
His love was nothing but empty words. Mr. Ida. He was using me right from the very start. I was such a fool. We are all that remains of humanity. And still we deceive each other. So filled with hate. I have had enough.
This can't be real.
Humanity has always been fated for ruin. Project Ark was a mistake, but it is already in its second stage. I cannot stop it. All I can do is derail it. I have linked in parts of the terraforming project. The heavy machinery will then purge humans from all sectors. If everything goes according to plan, the final phase will be reset, and all sectors will fall into a never-ending loop. What remains will be a peaceful world, finally free of humanity.
No, I couldn't have.
This place will be destroyed as well. The human race has reached its end. We have no need for a future.
What in the hell?
It can't be.
Hey. Wait a minute. You're the girl that was with Four Eyes. Shinonome, right?
It's impossible.
Are you okay?
Did I do it? Was it really me? I destroyed the world? No, I won't believe it. Mr. Ida would never deceive me.
What are you talking about?
There's no way. That isn't my future.
Just take a deep breath. Okay? Come on, stand up. Who were you talking about? Was it Four Eyes?
If that's the future we're heading for, then what good are these?
Shit. Medicine? Here. Don't you need these?
Why? Why are you trying to help me?
Well, You're my senpai at the SIU, so... Oh, yeah. That thing is crazy. Is it a new kind of projector or something? So how do you work this thing? I want to see that video again. Huh? Hey! Are you alright?
Get that thing out of here. Please. Don't tell Mr. Ida. Don't tell anyone. Please.
Can't believe you collapsed on me like that. Hey, whoa. You sure you're okay to get up? Here. It's your medicine. Morimura made you take those pills too. It was the first thing she did when I carried you in here. Are you sure it's okay? To take so much of it, I mean.
I don't understand. Why did you have my medicine?
You threw the bottle on the ground, so I picked it up for you.
I threw it?
Yeah. Anyway, about that thing. Are you sure it was okay?
Huh?
What?
The thing you told me to hide.
I said no such thing.
Are you trying to play games with me? You were babbling on and on about that damn Four Eyes. And crying. A lot.
What? Me? Don't lie to me.
What the hell is going on with this girl? It literally just happened. Shit, seriously? What are those for, anyways?
I can't think straight unless I take them.
I don't know, dude. It looks like bad news to me.
Oh. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Takamiya-san. Please, just stay out of this.
Is something wrong?
No. It's just...
You don't look too well. Maybe some medicine would make you feel better.
I'm out of here.
That was good. Suspicious pills. Oh, there's 3 different ways we could have went there. Let's go for it. Ryoko Shinonome.
Mr. Ida!
Shinonome-kun.
I have a question regarding what we talked about today. Will you answer it for me? Mr. Ida?
I thought I had made myself clear. You are to avoid contact with me while at school. I will make an exception this once. What is your question?
It's about your feelings, Mr. Ida. You said I was special.
You are special.
The thing is, I felt it too. The moment you arrived. I knew you'd be special. That something might happen between us. Mr. Ida, the substitute teacher. He's here to fill in while our teacher is on maternity leave. I've come to find he's quite mysterious, and comes with his own set of secrets. Mr. Ida, Mr. Ida, I've never felt this way before. Just thinking about you makes me...
I have already explained to you what my position is. While you are important to me, to all of us, you and the rest of those chosen as pilots, your well-being is of the utmost importance to the mission. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you? Please don't cause any trouble for me, Shinonome-kun. It is true you are quite exceptional, Shinonome-kun. Your intelligence and adaptability are above average, and your piloting technique is more than sufficient. With you on our side, we stand a real chance. But you must be fully committed to the cause. To achieve victory, one must prepare with a full heart and great tenacity.
The internet has been talking of nothing but what happened last week. A group of invaders had come ashore. Their attack held back by a mysterious robot. Mr. Ida, is your only desire to put me inside one of those things?
If we don't defend against the attacks on this city, it is no exaggeration when I say that the world will be destroyed. We succeeded in defeating them in the first battle. By ensuring that they were unable to reach the heart of the city, we were able to minimize the damage that was done.
but the invasion is just beginning. That attack is nothing compared to what's coming.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, Kun.
Weren't you the one that said not to contact you? What do you want with Ryoko-senpai?
Sekigahara-kun.
Stop, Akun. I'm the one who has to talk to him.
Senpai...
That is true. Nevertheless, we're drawing attention to ourselves. I'm leaving.
Wait. I'll do it. If it's what you want, then I'll fight.
Are you certain?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then we will meet after school. I'll give you more details then.
Wait. I'm in too.
You will fight as well?
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll go with Ryoko-senpai.
That is excellent news. Then I will see you after school as well.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
Ryoko...
Area B2, Matsuyuki Cho secured.
Area D7, 23 remain in the 7th wave.
Number 14 has secured a path. Just a little more. Don't stop. You're almost there.
Number 14 has taken damage.
Shinonome-kun, pull back.
No, I can still do this.
Number 17, assist number 14. Number 17. No response.
Miss Morimura, something's wrong. I'm not getting a response from Sekigahara either.
System's being attacked.
From where?
Through the laser link. The attack is originating from number 15.
Sekigahara-kun?
Sekigahara is transmitting it to every Sentinel.
What's happening? Our defenses are down.
Juro, fall back! Our position has become critical.
What's going on? It's throbbing.
Both Sentinels are showing abnormalities in their system.
I can't move.
The defensive line is going to collapse.
I can't shut off the link. We're going to lose all units at this rate.
They're going to be wiped out.
Use the force transmit code on all units.
But we don't have time to adjust the settings.
Do it as is.
The link will be shut off that way. But we'll have no idea where they go.
The pilots' lives are the priority.
Number 16 and 13 have begun transmitting. Number 12 and 19 transmitted.
Number 14 has completed transmission. No response from the others.
How did this happen?
The kaiju are almost here. We need to go. We can figure out the reason afterward.
I was able to access the autonomous type number 8. We can buy time with that. You two, head for the gate.
Ida-kun.
Please hurry. I'd rather not die a meaningless death.
Miss Morimura, we need to go.
kids because of him. Mr. Ida. He stayed on the battlefield to the very end. All so we could escape. This must be his hideout. 426 is a dangerous criminal. It'd be foolish to go in unarmed. Remember what Mr. Ida said. To achieve victory, one must prepare with great tenacity. Prisoner number 426. That's what he was called when imprisoned in the future. And now he travels through time, trying to thwart our work. A gun made in the 2100s. If it comes down to it, I'll use this on him. There's still some ammo left.
Ryoko-san.
I've got you cornered now, 426. It's time to pay for what you've done. Whatever it is you're trying to do now, I don't care. But I can't forgive you for what you did to Mr. Ida. Because of you, he's...
You're still going on about Ida?
There's nowhere left to run, 426.
Who told you I was 426?
I saw the access logs. It was you, Sekigahara. The program that infected the Sentinels. It was created with 426's ID.
Looks like someone left some foolish evidence behind.
We're done talking. I should kill you right here.
Then do it. Shoot me. Go on.
I'm serious! I'll do it! Huh?
The trigger's locked. I'm the registered user. It won't shoot me.
I'll take you on myself.
Really? With those injuries? Besides...
What are you doing?
Empty. Like I thought. They'll wear off soon. I'm sorry, Ryoko-san. I tried. But I couldn't save you.
Oh, Shinanomi's prologue trophy unlocked. We'll keep going with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are? Do you know what year it is?
1985.
What's the last thing you remember?
426. He got away from me. I won't let him escape next time.
I see. All right. How are you feeling?
My head really hurts.
Maybe I should keep you here for further observation.
My internal clock just needs a bit to readjust.
You're putting too much of a burden on your nervous system. You need to stop shifting. Do you still have your pills? Make sure you're taking them.
This should make me feel a little better.
Take those when your headaches start to get bad. The medicine is a bit strong. You may experience some temporary side effects. But don't worry, your memories will return quickly.
Honestly, you'll be glad you missed what was happening earlier on. I got stuck for a wee bit. But we're doing well now.
These pills are hard to swallow. But it's the only way these headaches will go away. I need to go back.
You can't time travel right now.
But I need to fix the Sentinels before the invasion begins. You can't stop me. I need to go after him.
I'm not trying to stop you. We just can't use the gate right now.
The invaders appeared in 2064. They destroyed the world. But they won't stop. They're coming for us here, too. Why can't we time travel right now?
The gate has been sealed by someone. I'm looking into it.
The gate is locked. There's only one person who could have done it. It's him. It has to be. 426. The one that set up the gates in the first place. So we're stuck here? In the past?
Are you alright?
Who are you?
Miss Morimura, are you still overworking her?
I've had no choice.
The coordinates for shifting through time. They're set in 40-year intervals. So he can't travel freely. The coordinates, the source of the disaster that will destroy the world. If we don't capture 426, there's no way we'll be able to withstand the invasion.
I'll fix it as soon as I can.
It's only a matter of time before 426 makes contact with someone. I need the list of those who are compatible. Of course, that includes the people of this era, too.
I'll see what I can do.
There's no other option. If we don't find him, the result will be worse than anything we imagined. Or would you rather I go ask the students, one by one?
Fine. The file is on my desk. It isn't everyone, but it does list those who are compatible at this school.
Humans with the capacity to pilot the Sentinels. They have already been identified in the future. The source of the So this is it. The plan to gather all the compatible ones. 4 girls, including myself. Wait, only girls? Fuyusaka and Kisaragi, Class 1B. Yakushiji in 1C. All of the compatible girls are first years. Fuyusaka and all of... These files are only for the girls.
That's all we have here. Goto-kun has information on the boys. You can consult with him.
I don't have the list. Therefore, I don't know. Renya Goto has the information I need. The source of the
If I get any information on him, I'll let you know immediately. We're counting on you.
And you are?
Renya Goto, a second year, like you. I've been assigned to offer you support.
Tell me who the compatible boys are.
Certainly. But there's something I'd like to ask you first. I wonder, why do you hate 426 so much?
Are you serious? The fate of the world is at stake.
Even so, I sense your hatred stems from something else.
Because he ruined the Sentinels. Because he destroyed my home. That thing deserves no sympathy. 426 is not human. He's an AI created in the future. And now, he calls himself A Sekigahara. A picture of 426. He calls himself A Sekigahara now. But he's gone into hiding. The one that ruined the Sentinels. The disaster that will destroy the world. If we don't capture 426, there's no way we'll be able to withstand the invasion. Tell me who the compatible boys are. 426 could try and contact one of them. Or maybe he already has.
According to the clock on the wall, it is time for lunch. They should be in the cafeteria now. Let's go.
So crowded. So, where are the compatible ones?
I don't see any from here.
Huh? Shinonome-senpai.
Good timing. We were just looking for you.
Yusaka and Yak... No, the girls can wait. I need to focus on the boys first.
That's Shu Amiguchi. He's one of them.
I have a question for you. Have you seen someone that looks like this?
No, never seen him.
I see.
Ah, jeez.
Were you able to get your bread? You need my help with anything? About last time, I wasn't able to do anything then. But I want to make up for it.
You did try. And I'm grateful to you for that.
Where are you going?
Would you quit talking to me in front of other people?
What is this strange feeling? When I see him talking to another girl, my chest feels so tight. It feels like I'm jealous. No, about him? That's ridiculous. There's no way. My head... it hurts.
There, grab some pills again.
Shu Amiguchi. I get a strange feeling when I think about him. It's almost like I'm in love with him. Yusaka Yakushi. All of the The first-year classrooms are on the 3rd floor. I can't go on. My head feels like it's splitting. This should make me feel a little better.
Now what?
Doesn't look like I can push my way through. Doesn't look like...
Where are you going?
Time to find the compatible girls. Where are the compatible ones? I should look at the pictures in their files. calls himself A Sekigahara now, but he's gone into hiding. If I show his picture to the compatible ones, maybe I can figure out who he came into contact with last. I don't see them. You don't have to follow me.
Don't say it like that. My job is to help you.
Doesn't seem likely.
Why don't you tell me what you've gathered so far, so I can better assist you?
What are you staring at me for? You probably think I look awful.
That is true. Those injured, frail arms. To think they could produce such raw power. It's hard to comprehend.
You saw that?
The last battle. I was assisting Miss Morimura.
My head. It hurts. This should make me feel a little better.
Now what?
Look! It's Goto-senpai! Oh, it is? He's so hot! Student council elections are coming up. He's running for president, right? Really? That's amazing. Smart and handsome. Everything a girl could want. No, none of them. Hey, look at that girl with Goto-senpai. That's Shinonome-senpai, right? The one from the rumors? Yeah, her. My head. She got hurt in some accident. It hurts. But why is she with Goto-senpai? You don't think she's his girlfriend? This should make me feel a little better. Megumi Yakushiji. Yakushiji-san, can I talk to you? Have you seen this person before? That's 426, isn't it? You know him? I mean, I've heard about him enough times by now. So Morimura told you. You know, the way you're acting, it's going to be difficult for you to pilot number 14. Number 14? Number 14. Number 14 is my Sentinel.
This is number 14, the one you piloted. I'm glad we were able to recover it. Even in Shikishima's largest hangar, it was barely able to fit. Transporting it here was quite the challenge as well. But now, including number 14 here, we've been able to recover 3 Sentinels after the incident. Unfortunately, the new models are all still missing. We also have yet to find number 12.
And Okino-kun, too. So are the Sentinels fixed?
With the systems infected as they are, repairing them will be no easy task. And now that he's taken control of the Sentinels...
So unless we capture 426, we won't be able to use the Sentinels. What's her deal?
Oh, yes. Let me introduce you. This is Megumi Yakushiji-san.
Hello.
She's one of the compatible from the year 2025. Worst case scenario, she will be piloting the Sentinel instead of you.
What?
Cutting effectively is not possible in your condition.
But number 14... Mr. Edith chose me for it. It's my Sentinel.
Then you're the one who should have been in it. If you're really that possessive of it, then why didn't you fight instead of Juro? It doesn't matter. You'll forget this too. Just like everything else.
Yakushiji-san.
She might be right though. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to call it there because it's like nearly 3:30 in the morning. But thanks again everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it big time. Really enjoying this 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim on PlayStation 4 Pro. Cheers, another TV viewer, Commander Root, Idolera, Jay McGecky, the Stasi. Sorry, Jay McGeck. Well, that's pretty for the chat as well. Aegis, is that right? Aegis. Aegis. Cheers again, everybody. Aegis. Aegis. I'll get there. Keep writing it. That's that's gonna help. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, I think. Basically, going to do every character until all the gates are locked, and then we're going to go do combat. Look at that. I've only got a few that aren't locked. But cheers again, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it, and I'll catch you again tomorrow after 9, I think, hopefully, and I'll be playing for like hopefully between 3 and 5 hours tomorrow night. Cheers again, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks again for the phonics help there, Jay McGeck, and see you again soon. Night night. Bye. Bye. Bye.